Shani Nemona here. How you all doing? Hope you have everyone a wonderful day. Yay! I know I made the poll if I should take a break or not, but in the end, I just couldn't stay away from streaming. I want to make you all smile, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna make everyone smile. I had a pretty calm day. I didn't really leave the house today. I made my favorite food though, which is so tasty. I love pastitsien. I do not know how to say it in English. But I love it, I love it, I love it. Besides curry, it's my favorite food. Curry is also super tasty. Na 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 na. Alright. Let's switch over to Inkbound. I am not cute. No! You are all cute. Da 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 ba da. Ah! I'm getting bullied. Ah! Let's go. I done one run on my own, but otherwise, this is pretty much a new save file. So this is Inkbound. It's a roguelike where you dive into the stories and basically fight monsters and then fight the villains. It's turn-based, so it's not like Hades. Okay, have a good ride. Bye-bye. Whee! So, let's talk to Sundance.
Looking for some powerful aspects, are you, Needless? Well, I got one that just might blow those others straight out of the ink. Ever heard of an aspect called the Chain Breaker?
Tell me about it.
Figured not. Not something those left around here like acknowledging. Yours a bad place if you're not careful. Lots of angry gods and pissed off heroes looking to make their mark. That aspect, though, is one from a binder named Samuel. Was one of, if not the best, binder around until he up and left to start his own little band of baddies. So if you want his aspects, you're gonna need to get his attention.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shouldn't be too hard. Just collect a few goodies for his merry band and make some noise. Shouldn't be too hard for you, right, Needless?
Hell yeah.
Needless. The Inkbound believes there's a vestige to be found that could guide us out of this predicament. The opal slab. An ancient relic of such power and complexity that you would likely be unable to comprehend. Regardless, the Inkbound needs this vestige and believes it to be hidden within these fading stories. As you've already seen, retrieving ink directly from these stories is a reliable method, but one requiring time. No, for this, there are other procedures more suitable. Perhaps an echoing? Yes. Recite the actions of each story or some approximation, and you will revive its soul, in a manner of speaking. This, in turn, will allow retrieval of any vestiges hidden within.
Hell yeah.
There's an old tale, a children's book, that may have what the Inkbound needs. A somewhat sordid story of misplaced morality, but one of value nonetheless. Birdie on Fire.
Find it.
Anchor it. Return it to me.
Okay. Rebuilding. Collect ink. Defeat every villain. Search of the slab. Birdie on Fire. Find Birdie on Fire in the Arcanum. Yes, kitties are very busy in the background.
Hey, Needless. Quick question for you. You'd consider me an observant binder, right? You know, someone who's generally aware of the goings-on in their immediate vicinity. So it doesn't sit right with me that someone can just install some new ink and cabinet right next to me without my even noticing. Unless this place is haunted. I know. Sounds crazy. But, you know, what if?
Yay!
Right?
We have the cabinet.
You almost missed the cabinet of trinkets placed neatly in the Athenium, as if it had always been there. As you open the doors, you catch a whiff of lacquer on the wooden panels. Inside sits a note next to several perfectly crafted carvings and other artifacts of renown. Threw in some extra goodies for you. Some made, some found. Figured it'd look a little sad and empty otherwise, and I don't want those binders thinking my work's either.
Hell yeah! Alright, we already have one key, so... let's just go on and unlock this. Yes. This is how we unlock trinkets, which are basically starting items. Hella good.
Are they terrifying? The villains, I mean. Never actually been in the Inkwell to see one of these unraveled, so I can't even imagine what these villains must be like. Nothing to read about them either. They're completely original, which is amazing, but also sad. I mean, they're evil and everything, but still, it's sad to erase anything, especially something new. Well, you're getting your ink back from them, so I guess that's all that matters.
Little sense is to be made of the organization of the remaining Athenium, but you eventually find your way to the remainder of the children's books left on the shelves. Searching among the colorful covers, a thin book of some plainness bears its title bent around its too small spine. Birdie on Fire. You pull the scarlet envelope-sized book from the shelves as your quill immediately begins to motion towards the bindery.
The Underborn.
Hi.
Hi!
Birdie says I shouldn't talk to strangers.
You place the small story into the bindery. Afraid.
Okay. I think we are done here. So let's dive into a run. We are right now playing the Moss Cloak, which is basically the ninja class. I'm gonna swap. I played this game a lot in early access, which is why I am already rank 11 in difficulty. But honestly, I wouldn't know how to change the rank, if you can. So yeah, this is my rank. Aneko, hi. Have good eeps. Yeah, let's go for Cinder. Let's go. Alright, we have the cabinet. Now let's see what we have. Bounty. Gain coolings. Smoke bomb, grasp, and quicken are most likely to show up. After using this bandy, reduce their base cooldown by 1. That's not bad. I am not a cutie. No. No. We just go with Heart of Hero.
Well, you and your quill sure seem to be getting on. The stronger the bond, the stronger the binding, so they say. Used to have one bonded to me once. Closest friend I ever had. Closer than that, even. It's like, have you ever known someone so well and so intimately, you felt like there was nothing separating you aside from mortal flesh? Forgive the philosophy, but that doesn't make it any less true. You and
I feel like, I will, show you someone we can meet, which is and I think this was his quill. Alright, Radiant Market. Silent Promenade. Let's go to Silent Promenade. Is the audio okay? Seems like it. Alright. Uncommon Augment. Are we going for Blade? Why not? On your first turn, gain 5 shield. That's not bad. Also gives us 1 shielding. So basically, depending on what items we have, we get set bony. Which gives us additional effects. Hi, Ready Go! Hi, hi! And cooling is money. So, and Tarnished Vault are items, so I basically chose I want 1 item and some money as reward for this fight. So, let's fight! Alright. So. First, I can dash through all 3 of these. I don't think that worked. But then I can also hit, like, both of them. And you see that the more we move, the more this circle here gets closer. And down here? Oh, you don't see my mouse cursor. Well, on the lower right, you see basically my will, which is how much moves, how much attacks we can do per turn. Right now, we have 6 shield, which is why we won't take damage from the attack. We can always see how much attack damage we will take, which is super useful. Alright. Now for you, buddy. Alright, we will take some damage, but that's fine. And now we can get a new attack. Like, for example, Invigorate. Mochi! Hi! You bonking me? Why you bonking me? What did I do? I'm happy to see you, Mochi. Yes, let's get unclaimed boon. But I basically want to sacrifice unclaimed boon later. But for now, let's get a free binding. A free augment. On defeating an enemy, gain shuriken. That's pretty good. And extra shurikens. Awesome. Yeah, let's go for the superior and tarnished world. Let's go, let's go. Alrighty. Let's see. Marked. And then throw. Okay, we won't take damage. That's very good. Let's pick up the orbs. I'm gonna be lurking. Have a good thing. Thank you. Have a good lurk. We do have a lurk command, by the way. But thank you for lurking. Yep, that's a kill. Very good. That means we have 2 shurikens. Neato. But we're still gonna take some damage. Alright. First up, that was a very good dash. Invigorate. And cash out. Gonna take a little bit of damage. Nice. Binding tuner. Smoke bomb. You know what? Honestly, yes. I want smoke bomb. I want an area attack. And crit damage is not a bad idea here. Going for Reaver and Precision is not the worst idea. We can get another free binding, or we can go to the Carver's Refuge, or we go to a sea breach. Let's go to a sea breach. They are kind of interesting. Sometimes. Let's see. Minus 20, minus 5. But we gain a legendary vestige. You know what? Yes. Let's do it. On hitting, inflict shocked. Very nice. And it's Mythos. Mythos is very good. I can't promise we will live, but we hella will do our best. We have good crit damage, so we want to crit. We have to be careful though. We do not have a lot of health. Okay, we have to turn this around or we'll die. Okay, this is bad. I did not manage to stop them. And we're dying. I'm pretty sure I changed my name earlier though. Oh well. Let's try this again, shall we? We can talk to Imogen.
I'll have you know that I'm quite aware you had some hand in the sudden appearance of that cabinet of trinkets. And I do not condone any action done expressly without the Inkbound's approval.
Yes, old Gramps.
That being said, the construction of that cabinet is solid. Do not abuse them needless.
Oh, that's how we adjust the ranking. We could go for an easier rank. And for the purpose of Playing here, I will go back to rank 10. I do know I can win on rank 10. I done so today. And I can still have all unlocks on rank 10 that I would have on rank 11. Let's go for Argoloth this time. See how that's treating us.
This way. I've been meaning to ask, how is everyone faring in the Athenaeum? Been near an age since I've been back there. The gatekeeper still got his beard in a knot over any false step. Rhetorical, of course, given your particular physiology. I can imagine the ruin there well enough. I will ask again that you keep our meetings between us.
Alright. Can do. Again, we're gonna go to the Silent Promenade for the quest. But for the quest, we have to beat the Silent Promenade. I guess I'll go with Smite and go for a magic build. Bigger range for the flurry, that's nice. And I take the barrier portion, yeah. Let's go to the Tarnish Vault. Taking care of them. There we go. We are going magic build this time. Jinx is interesting. We could try Jinx. Getting extra max HP would not be bad. And we can get some burn going as well. Let's get the smiting. Honestly, as nice as you are, I think I'm gonna go with you. We want a bit more so we can get HP after each combat. We are currently not particularly strong, which 2 damage are fine. Let's get shielding. It's only gonna help me for a turn, but... burn. Nice, nice. Alright, we take a little bit of damage. And he takes some damage. That's good. Can I see? I cannot. I don't know where I see how much stacks I have. But it almost kills him. That's nice. Let's get out of the soup. I'll keep my flurry for when he gets up. I should have gotten out of the way. Oh well. We're gonna take some damage, but he dies, I think. Yes. This was not good. Let's get lightning bolt as well. And hacks. Some poison. Yeah, we wanted to go to the carver so we can heal. Can also get an augment here. Yeah. Let's get this. Dire Jinx. We want to get some money again. Some fishing here. And a potion of power. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna get the helmet crab. And I am gonna get this. Shocking. Let's throw a chink to them. Alright. We do have a bit of shielding, which is good. Which we're going to need. Okay, we got the money from... This enemy would have ran away this turn, so it's good we got him. We'll take some damage because I did not get out of the way. This could be our downfall. Kill these three. And let's try to kill this guy. We're not gonna kill him. Just fall a little bit short of damage. Let's see. He dodged, but... Okay, that's good. That's good. We done something good. We cannot kill, so let's accept this, because they would have turned towards us, which we don't want. Now we have more shuriken for this turn. We can go for a proper kill here. I'm gonna take damage, but we're winning. And level up. Nice. Alright. Now we're gonna start to get health at the end of each turn. Shadowbook is interesting. And I do think I want Shadowbook. Oh, let's meet Om. This is Om.
So, you've defeated a villain only to have it return even stronger than before. Stronger needless than you have tried and failed to end this cycle. The ink is stolen, and the ink is retrieved. On and on and on. It is as if you needless were created for the continued movement of this cycle rather than the abolition of it entirely. As if these villains were revived by powers greater than their own. You are fighting against an unbound being that you do not understand, Needless. And there are many that will strive to keep it that way.
Oh, really? Let's see. This one we can take and then later turn it into... Hi, Jack! And then later we turn it into a 5. For now, give me this, give me this. Give me some healing, definitely. Give me an augment. Another damage per stack. That's not bad. Hi, hi. Let's see. On your turn. Yes, that's... Honestly, this is the one I want. HP per turn. That's the one we're gonna keep. Because Vigorous... I think Vigor makes us get more HP. So... Aw, thank you for the head pads. Let's fight the Guardian. Heavy pockets sucks. Alright. First of all. I cannot get all 3, but that's fine. First get the power up. Getting this one killed. Killing this one. And now dealing heavy damage against this buddy. And we have 12 HP. We lose 12 HP. And we heal by 1. Just not a lot. It's not. Getting some healing. Oh boy. gonna get out of there. And only take 11 damage. That's good. And we are yet again in mortal danger. But we can stop this fool right in his tracks. Alright. Again, I wasn't able to kill him, which is unfortunate. I don't think we will win the fight. It's highly unlikely. But I'm gonna try my best. The healing definitely helps. Yo, tuna. God dang it. No, we still dodged it. That's good. Yeah, it's fine. Because we can actually... by always killing these off, we can, and dodging him, we are doing a lot to save our butt. Why am I standing goose? I'm not, right? Okay, that's a good kill. But we are going to die. That is the unfortunate truth. Ah, god dang it. A trinket key and a cosmetic. Nice, nice. But yeah, that was unfortunately not a successful run. I am better than this. I swear. Let's dive in. Then again, I am playing this game on difficulty 10. Let's go, Cinder.
Oh, good. It's just you, Needless. So, how does the Garden's Edge fare in these dark times? Unlikely to be the bastion of peace and respite it was originally meant to be. Huh. You know, that particular book was actually some of my own work.
Oh, really?
The Athenium can get, well, suffocating. So this book was meant as a hideaway from all those egos. Though, I doubt you know this, good Needless. When you do return, to the Garden's Edge, that is, be sure to take a breath, Might be a bit darker than it once was, but if I did my bindings right, it should have a little...
Well, let's hope you did it right then. Let's go to Radiant Market and try to defeat the captor. As this is also one of the quests we have. Yeah, on hitting inflict 2 stacks of poison, that's nice. I don't like either of these actually. Yeah, let's get this dash. Let's get the Tarnished Vault. Potion of Power, nice. Now you see some other enemies, because every book has their own enemies. Whee! Okay, let's get some good poison stacks on him. I would love to make the poison run work. Because poison builds can be very fun. And done. You know what? Let's get Poison Vapor. We are gonna go Poison Build. Full on. Melody, hi. Good luck at work. Thank you for stopping by. Hope work is treating you well. Yes, extra magic damage. We're not going physical, so this is fine. We can go Burden of Wisdom. But we do want to reroll this. Into something that helps us? Yes, that's good. So now we get some extra magic damage. They won't send me home my broken whistle. Aww. Hang in there. Hugging you. I'm sending you lots of hugs. We lose some... No, we lose a lot if we get rid of that. We can get the shadow. We can do the shadow one. Which gives us shadow. So we have now 30% omni damage. Which means it's just a flat 30% plus. Plus 10% from this. So, all in all, it's a plus. I do want the glyph globules. We should have pretty... We should have pretty good magic attack now. Yeah, 600 damage. This one's gonna die. And... yeah, that's good damage. Nice. That was a good hit. We're gonna take 1 damage, unfortunately. Unless I... well, still gonna take 1 damage, but I can get some hits in. Which is good. Alright, now you're getting nasty. Oops. That was not smart. Well, can't really avoid the damage that we take. But we can make sure he dies after this. Ambusher. No. I don't really want Smite either. Give me something. Something good. There, Shadow. After that, I can once again destroy Shadowbook. Blink. As much as I like these, I want to see if... I'll take Quicken. That hopefully helps. Yeah, why not, actually? Let's destroy the Book of Shadows. With this, we have 70 Omni damage and 50 magic damage, which is good. That's really good. That's really good damage, especially with the Poison Vapor. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's see. This is how we hit everyone. Which should deal a lot of damage. Okay. Let's see. It didn't kill them, but it dealt good damage. We can quicken the Vapor a bit. Kill these. Okay, I'm gonna take some damage. Can't say I love it, but it is what it is. These guys are going to die. And I want to dash out of this. 15 damage, not great. But it is what it is. We do need healing. Widespread error. Widespread vapor. Yes. Extra stacks of vapor. And the cloak. Which we're probably gonna destroy again for Shadow. The Sea Breach might be able to save us. Minus movement. But we heal, which... It's unfortunate, but we need it. It's not gonna be great. These are pretty good, so I do want to keep them, and this one I can destroy. So we then have Shadow 8. Which means we deal a lot of Omni damage. Which is good. Let's poison this fool. The gunk is annoying. Especially with us having less movement. $72 stacks. And we can dash out of here. Alright. He took good poison damage, which is great. Let's do as much as we can until we're on 1. And then dash out of here. Okay, he dies. So hit this fool with 90 poison. Bounce! And now to survive this. Okay, this is the best spot, I say. Okay, with this I can still return. I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. This game is fucking hard. That's it. Unfortunately, we died. But we did a lot of poison damage. Poisoned heart. Sounds like the item we want. I'm gonna try one more time with a poison build. But this time I'm gonna take poisoned heart. I know. I'm gonna check the cabinet real quick. Cabinet of trinkets. There. I'm gonna take this. And we're gonna make a poison build.
Well, look who
Let
it
me
is.
check the cats real
Not a
quick
moment
and also
too
turn
soon
on the
either.
light.
Just got word from Samuel's bunch that they've caught wind of you. Not sure if being on the Whisperer's radar is something you really want, but yeah, can't get something for nothing, right?
Alrighty.
At any rate, they dropped the aspect you're looking for in one of those villain layers. Guess they figured those being dangerous areas would scare off anyone not looking for the thing, right? Said you might have to smash a few things to find it. But that's never been
Oh
hard
hell
for you,
yeah, we
right,
have
Douglas?
we're gonna get a new aspect once we reach a villain. Which is nice. You know what? Tuna has some commentary, and I'm going to back to rank 11. And we're gonna totally make a poison build now. Ergolaf poison builds? I don't know. Let's try it.
It's this way.
Alright. Let's go back to the Solemn Promenade. Yes, let's do that for some defense. Let's reroll. Less movement but more magic. I don't know. This one is interesting. Ambusher is kind of fun. Okay, let's take the Tarnished Vault. And let's begin. Alright. And done. No damage. Poison Vapor. It's not what I'm looking for. Come on. Give me Ambusher or... Alright, there we go. And poison. Nice. Gonna destroy one of them. And now we have that effect for 2 turns, in fact. Which is great. On 5, we will have it on 2nd and 3rd. And if we get it to 10, which I doubt, but we can try. If we get the full set, I'm also gonna get some water real quick. Then this is gonna be hella busted. Hello, Elias. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How was your day? What did you do today? We are playing some Inkbound. Chillin' like a villain, I see. That's nice. When I first discovered this game, I spent entire days playing this game. I was addicted. If I'm being absolutely honest. And I still love this game. thank you for the raid. Hello, Azaluna. How was your stream? What did you stream? Thank you for giving Azaluna a shout out. You did, yeah? Happy to see you. What did you play? Thank you for the hat pads. Okay, we got the money. The moolah. There should be enough to kill. It is not enough to kill this turn. But this is fine, actually. It is going to die on its own. That's what we like to see. Divine Touch. That is interesting, but... Should we do Cultivate? Why not? No. Ooh, this is interesting. This gives us also some defensive options, which I very much like. I'm gonna probably keep both of them, because the extra movement is not bad. Let's go see on. Let's do another reroll. Thinking more. Ooh, have fun and Sendless. Alright, there we go. When we inflict poison, we inflict daze. That's very good. That's effects we like to see.
No, young Quill. I am bound no more. It is a truth too hard for some binders' hearts, though. Some would prefer to keep to the old ways, to the bond you both cling to as binder and quill. To what end? To create endlessly until the end of time? Mapping out all of creation without consequence? Young you may both be, but naive you are not. Actions have consequences, even those as wondrous as creation.
Oh, really?
As the ink wills, the soul dies a slow death.
What stepped on your toe? I think we have good options now. We have something defensive, we have good damage with Poison Vapor. And I hope we can get large area Poison Vapor. Getting poison on everyone, that's good. Which also dazes them. Which means they only deal half damage. Before we move down. Who's actually dealing damage to me? You two are. Because then I can just deal with the both of you. And not take damage. How about that? Yes. That was some good damage. Work here today? What do you work as? Also, I'm doing good. Oh, he healed him. That's unfortunate. That being said, we only take 1 damage, which is fine. Alright. Let's get the barrier done. I thought I told you. It's okay, it's okay. At 25 stacks. Gonna take a little bit of damage, unless we're not. Now, was that smart? I don't think so. But I did it anyway. Well, they're going to die. Another ambush. That's nice. Future Rider is interesting. Widespread Reaper is what we wanted. Now this one, I think I'll take it. But I am gonna destroy it. Just to have the maximum venomous effect. Which we deal more poison damage, and our poison stacks don't go down as fast. Which is very good. And also we deal a lot more poison damage. Can get an augment. Quicken poison, yes. That's gonna be key. And now let's see if we can beat this fool. And now we also give ourselves some why did it not work? I was planning to give myself barrier, but somehow I didn't. Okay, we can try this again though. But not this turn. Yep, killed them all. Good thing about the poison is he's gonna take a consistent damage. Which earlier we did not have. I'm gonna do this. Poison allows me to concentrate on... Oh, what game is it? Alright, barrier. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage. That's not great. Final Fantasy game? Alright. Okay, days. Okay. Okay. Let's dash over here. Have him die. Move all the way out here. The barrier was not enough. God dang it. It was a nice run though. But let's try another class. Clearly, Musclove does not like us today. So, let's show you another class. Oops, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. And we're gonna go with the Weaver. The Weaver is kind of tough to play, but who knows? Maybe we'll succeed. The special thing about the Weaver is, the Weaver has a threading mechanic, and so basically they're good against group but bad against single target, if I remember right. Let's go against Argiloth. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, good. It's just you, Needles.
We're gonna go Proving Grounds. Oh, I forgot actually to get a trinket. Whoops. Oh well. We're gonna be fine. Let's reroll. Let's go with this. Let's get some burn. Lengthy threats, yes.
You find a spear lodged into one of the targets of the... My dear Needless, I had no doubt you'd find this marvelous artifact. Return to me in Lys if you'd like to discuss restoring it to its fullest potential. Yours, Chronicler.
Okay. Let's go Tarnish Wolf. Hi, Reuben! Oh my god, they're throwing stuff at me? Hi! How's your day? Cheese! Alright. Let's see how we best do this. This. Okay. Now everyone is threaded. I'm doing great, thank you. Okay, this is what we want. We're gonna do some stitching. And then we're gonna deal damage to both of them. And then just threading. stitching. Ooh. Who are you two? I do like Weaver a lot though. Weaver is fun. Oh, poison vapor with Weaver? Yeah. That's interesting. If we can get 3 of these, then that's pretty good. Let's reroll. Come on, give me okay, we go. Mythos is always a good take. If we get another Mythos and we sacrifice it, we will get epic bindings a lot. Like epic vestiges, and if we get a third one, we get legendaries every 2 turns, every 2 combats. Alright. Let's get stitching. That's stitching all of them. Oh hell yeah, Shining Circlet is great. Alright, that's my turn. Oh, oops. Have a good measure. Snitches get stitches. I did make a mistake, but I can't fix that mistake thanks to the shield potion I have. But now it's time to... Alright. Ah, and now you two. The little froggers. Yes. Give me something I can use. Molten, yes. Yes. Together with the molten, that's pretty good. But I'm actually gonna sacrifice one of these. For more burn damage. As we also deal more damage to enemies with burn, and every enemy we threat is gonna get burned. It should prove pretty powerful. Let's use the potion. That's a lot of enemies. Let's see. Who's in... you, and I think yes. Can't. You might still die. I am a bit rusty, I guess. Okay, I barely survived this turn. But I'm not sure if I can survive next turn. Or this battle. Okay, I live. Spear of Gods, nice. Now that is interesting. Thaumaturgy. We have meters now, which is nice. And we definitely want to heal. I have to go to the toilet really quick. I'll be right back. Now, will we win? Let's find out. It's gonna be tough. Okay. I said I'm going to the toilet. And now I'm back. And now let's beat this fool. Now... we might already mess up. No, we did not. Alright. Good first turn. I'm not a robot. I'm a human. This is gonna go badly. Yeah, we're gonna die. Yeah, that's armor. This is not my body, that's armor. But yeah, we're dying. Nope, I'm not the cyborg. God dang it. I am so rusty in this game. Not that Weaver is an easy character, it's not. Let's go Magma Miner. See if we have more luck with Magma Miner. It is supposed to be the easiest character. You in the Bonkany. Also, we shouldn't forget our trinket this time. Let's go with Herbalife.
Maybe it's this way.
We're gonna go fire.
Oh, hello there, Needless. Glad to see it's just you. Is it me, or has this, tactical training made you move around even more quietly than before? Never was much of a combat-oriented binder myself. Preferred still assuming your quill has had the power to keep them up, those bindings of yours are incredibly powerful tools. Made these entire worlds, in fact. Well,
Ooh, nice.
more or less.
Let's go Radiant Market. And try to meet the captor. And also meet the chronicler. Okay, efficient bonk. That is interesting. Let's see. I wouldn't mind to have a little bit of coin. Let's go smashing. Bonk, bonk. Now, do we go incendiary? I say yes. As we are already going molten. And I think... yes. This was there because of this. Alright. This is starting to look like a good burn build. Let's get free bindings. Augments. Free augments. Yes! Extracting smash. Nice. Quicken leap. Let's get new glyph capsules, since we just used up ours. Heat used to give defense. Obviously, this is no longer the case. We're gonna take some damage. Max heat. We can do a lot of jumping. So I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. Nice. Considering how much we or quicken. Quicken would also be interesting. But I say we go with kinetic charge, because this has also defensive possibilities. Yeah, let's get this. 3 glyphs. Did we want to sacrifice something? The ambusher, or we could go for a sea breach. Sea breaches can be extremely useful. Okay, let's get a rare. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That was worth it. 10 Omni damage per stack of heat. Potion of power. And let's go. Let's do this thing. Give me that orb. Nice. Yeah, the smash is my strongest attack. I'm not quite strong enough. And I don't like how many enemies are here. magnetic laser. I definitely need to heal. Am I gonna live? Only time will tell. I am not gonna live. God dang it. This game is tough. And I haven't played in a long time. But we're gonna keep trying. I did have a win this morning, so I know I can win. Let's see. What other trinkets are there? That's interesting. That gives us a lot of money. Passkey of the future? We could try that. Let's go back to Radiant Market. Ooh, and now my headphones turned off. Oh well. Flat. And the Wicked Blade. Let's do this. Flask of Serenity. Some money. And feels so weird to play without sound, but my headphones just turned off because I forgot to charge them. That being said, this will probably be my last run. So, we better win this. Cue the bunketing. Smoke bomb. Yes. Let's get some shielding. And we're gonna go physical, so let's get the training leads. Destroying them actually gives me more. Because now we have 25. Instead of 15. And then let's get here. The more damage is definitely gonna help us out. Money guy ran away. Unfortunate. I don't like all the goo that we have here. Go away. No one likes you, goo. Ah, god dang it. Alright, we take the 5 damage. Unfortunately, this guy survived. But no longer. Yeah, let's get after him, Mitch. And let's get Unclaimed Boon. And Boiling Luck. Power's Refuge. We do need to go to the Chronicler. So let's do this.
Please hurry up and look presentable. One of the silent wonders is here.
Hello.
The Chronicler. Nothing? Quickest counselor of the Third Age? Fabled author of a... Well,
He looks
Epiphany
funny.
finally struck.
He's a
Needless.
funny
Found
old
my
man.
little missive, did you? As to be expected for someone with your innate curiosity. Still, that pure spear is a remnant of the Godkeeper, an old aspect that served as in reality, but has to be expected. They made a palace of a prison, and your has flourished in infamy. Good luck, Needless. I don't envy the task, but I've no doubt you're just the binder to do it.
Get the money. And then let's get the Superior Vault. Let's get Bastion. More shielding is very good. We like more shielding here. Don't really need money. So let's go actually with the easy combat this time. Two shielding the rest of the combat. That's not bad. Blur. Reduce all incoming damage from attacks by 1%. Doesn't seem like much, but it's enough. We have a guest here. Tuna's here. Saying hello. Alright, he takes some damage. That's a lot of goop. Can't say I like it. You guys make so much goop. And nice. 0 damage. Lure and taste is a great combination. Especially with some shielding as well. Okay, we're not reaching him. Yes. We gotta take the hit. We do not have a lot of moving space anymore. Back? No, the frogs. God dang it. There we go. Let's see. Expert binder. Get rid of Sprinter. We wanna give away this. And hopefully we can also get the other mythos. That would be amazing. I don't think we can. At least not immediately. I don't really want burn. Yeah, give me quicken damage. And the sea trick. Now this did the trick. Let's start. get another stack. Alright, we do not take damage, that's great. Get down here. And 0 damage. We take more damage. Not great. Oops. We should, in fact, not do this. In the middle of goop. And then get out again. And 0 damage. Getting a hit in. And we take 1 damage. No, as you do. We're slowly starting to take damage, which is not great. We're definitely not strong. We're slowly taking them down. But so does he. But the problem is the goop comes closer and closer. We're probably gonna die in a moment. Because now we have the enemies again. Well, actually, in the goop, this time we actually take less damage now in the goop. Which is interesting. Oh, scene! Oh my god! What? What? Nine? Wait, what? Hi! Hi everyone! Wait. My camera turned off. Oh my god. Hi. How's everyone doing? How was stream? What did you play? Oh my god. Oh my god, hi. Thank you for the raid. Oh my god. What did you play? Scene. I should also introduce myself. I'm Jenny Nimona. I'm a mech pilot VTuber, and I play a lot of sci-fi and indie games. And right now we're playing in a roguelike named Inkbound, which is a game I like a lot. And for a while, like when it was in development, I played this game every day. But then I didn't play a while, and here we are, me playing it again. And it's not going so well. But, oh my god. Thank you. Have a good lurk. Again, thank you for bringing your community here. And hello everyone. Have a good time. If you need to raid and run, that's okay. Let's continue. Alright. Can we live? I don't know. We're gonna try. We certainly lived this turn. Can beat him, which helps us a bit. This made it worse. Okay, no. We just screwed ourselves. We just really... we just destroyed the one spot we could live in. Yep, that's it. Since you raiders are here, I'm gonna do another run and show you guys the obelisk. Unlock the vestige, unlocked some Volt Dust, and again, thank you everyone for being here. I'm so happy. Oh my god. We're gonna play Obelisk, which is my favorite class. So let's go! Let's go, Argalov.
Maybe it's this way.
Hi, Scrap.
Well, you're looking a bit crispier than last time. A trip to the runestone will do that to you. Oh, everyone calls it the Silent Promenade now, but that doesn't... The Silent City itself. An entire city. Well, Oon's had a lot of names you might have heard. The Ink of the First Age. An interrealm matter that... It used to be you could take a slab of Oon and just speak to it to get what you want. Now the rules of Ink are a bit trickier. I had a friend once, Samuel. He knew more about...
Ooh, we heard about Samuel.
Taking the silent hostage.
Let's see, what do we get as a trinket for this run? Let's go with Chart of Stars. And we want to go... I want to go Silent. I didn't check the negative effect, but that's okay. It will be fine. this is gonna be my last run there. Originally, before the raid, was like, yeah, the previous run is gonna be the last run, but since you all here, I'm gonna do a little bit longer. That's nice, an extra level. We could do a spike run. Yeah, let's do a spiked run. Tarnish Blow. Money won't be the immediate problem on this run. Yes, it's fine. We take some damage this time, but at least one of them got downed by. And nice. What I want is the shield. Give me the shield, yes. On your turn, get 5 spikes. That's good. Spikes is... I think spike is physical damage, but I'm not sure. Yeah, also let's get Bastion. Yeah, let's sacrifice something. Disintegration. Yeah, we can get 2 shield every turn now instead of just 5 shield. The first turn it's 2 shield every turn. I'm coming off. Yee. Smash. Let's do this. Let's get some shield. And we go. Perfect, we can go like this. So we're dealing with some damage. Yes. That's what we like to see, don't we? Let's say, how has everyone's day been? Hope you're all doing great. The game is Inkbound. It is a roguelike, which it's a lot of fun. It has multiplayer, so if you ever want to get it, I am looking for people I can play this game with. Turn-based roguelike, yes. It is amazing. This is less amazing. We're gonna take a lot of damage. I feel you with the having no money. Hello, Miss Shino. How are you doing? Happy to see you. I'm doing wonderful as well. Oh, what are you eating? Tell me, tell me. Alright. And let's reroll this. Oh, cleave. Hell yes. Let's get clean. The carpet. Ah. That is interesting. So now we have 35% chance to get 2 will on our turn. Or we can go for Will Collector. And it triggers at 8 stacks. Shielding Shield Bash. Let's go Carver's Refuge and go heal. We can't take an augment. That's fine. Thank you for giving the scene the shout out. Good, everyone go follow Scene. He's amazing. He's awesome. Go follow him. Yep, I'll hydrate.
And Scratchies too. No. Thank you for the high five. Wee.
Yeah, we want the glyph globule. Let's do some fishing too. Lost, and yeah, no combat. So, yeah. Let's use the fish for some extra damage. And make everyone vulnerable too. And then smash. And leaf. And then run him over. Because that's what we do. That's our turn. he already took so much damage. That's awesome. Hell yeah. And we don't take damage. We can actually do one more. And we don't take damage. I love Obelisk. Obelisk is such a fun class. And you guys are beautifully lined up. Ratch. We get froggies. We do not want froggies, so froggies also die. Oh, yeah, you take 3 damage. Kill a natural one. Smash you. And you missed. Smash. Smash. Wow. Healing would be interesting. Having some healing at the end of combat. Sure, why not? We'll add some healing to our build. Let's see. Yeah, I see. This one. Vigorous. We get vigor when we take damage. Which means we heal better, I think. Let's get the augment. Gain 1 shield for every damage resist. We don't have damage resist. But we can get some spikes. That's basically against the boss. No, we do have damage resist. And we're about to get more damage resist. Alright. On each, we can get up to 65 damage resist, but right now we have 20 damage resist. which is great. We are very tanky this run. Just exactly what we need. Up all our stuff. Damage. Forgot indeed. Through. Smash. Spiked, and then we just hit him on the bat. Okay, we healed some. That's nice. Our movement on a pretty unfortunate. God dang it. I'm messing up right now. I'm getting tired. It would have been a good run. Unfortunately, we lost a lot of movement. At least we gonna beat the first phase, you know? But second phase we're not gonna beat. Oh. Oh. We're taking 1 damage. Honestly, we're living longer than I expected. But it's about to end. Luck has finally run out. Because there is no way to survive anymore. Yeah, unfortunate. Alright. Thank you, everyone. Let's see who we raid. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys have fun too. And well, let's see who we raid, right? Raid. Nelia was taken place Spring Nova. That sounds like a good time. So, let's go say hi to her. Let's see, where's... Alright, let's raid.